My name is Jim Trost. I'm the president of Gallagher Asphalt. I've been with the company for 25 years. Before we adopted XBE, I would say back in about 2017, 2018, we did our first company EES, Employee Engagement Survey. And part of the feedback that we got from our employees is that we were really lacking in scheduling and planning well. And at the same time, we had gotten engaged with XBE on the trucking side of the business and had success with that. And XBE also was at that time announcing that they were going to move into the whole planning and scheduling space and managing, field work. So we said we were going to commit to working with XBE on the planning and scheduling to make ourselves better. So I think another part of it too is just the success that we did see on the trucking side. One of our goals is it took us sometimes a week to 2 weeks to get all of our trucking costs closed out and know what our trucking cost was. And we saw through the platform that we were able to have that basically the end of the day or the very beginning of the next day. So we shortened down that very quickly and saw improvements in that. We also were able to see that the platform was user-friendly enough that we were able to get outside truckers on it and working with it and accepting it and really liking it very quickly. So they, what they had developed was very adaptable to what we were doing. So those were some key successes, I think, that made us believe that they can deliver on what we need. Just a tremendous amount of improvements in terms of visibility to how our business is going each day. I think that's been one of the key things that I've seen through it. Just providing the visibility to know, hey, how did we do versus how we planned today? Now I can pull that up on my screen in my office and see every job that we have going on and get a feel for which ones are performing well, which ones aren't doing so well. We've seen a lot of the communication benefits from XBE in terms of, hey, if we have to shut a job down because of rain or some site conditions or something, it's so much simpler now than when we used to have to make 15 phone calls. Inevitably, we'd forget somebody. Forgot to tell the plant guys they just made the mix for the day. Now that doesn't happen anymore. QC people are informed. All the truck drivers are informed. So the communication piece has been a great asset. If I was going to recommend XBE to another colleague, which I have already multiple times, so the story I use is just kind of our story. That partnership is a good thing, and the collaboration, working together, is something I always talk about, and that usually resonates with people because they've been down the same road. But I think the things about the communication improvements across the board, it's interesting now because our people, even though they had some reservations and resistance early on, is now they would never give it up. They would never go back now.